Welcome to the Bogart Podcast Christmas Special 2022. My name's Evan Bogart. With me is my co-host and Santa's little helper, David Parshall. And we
have a show for you today.
Yep, we have a show for you today. It is the holidays. So get some hot cocoa, sit around the smart devices, and listen to me and Dave talk shit about Christmas.
I'm not going to talk shit about Christmas. I love Christmas.
Oh, I love Christmas too. But yeah, so we haven't put out a podcast in, what, 2 weeks?
I don't even know what it's been.
I think it was... No, maybe it's been a week.
I don't know. I don't know how long it's been.
Yeah, but... So we're going to make a supersized podcast.
Since Thanksgiving, right? That was the last one?
Yeah, the Thanksgiving special, I think.
I don't even remember.
Episode 21, so... But, so yeah, we have a supersized podcast for you tonight. We have a game we're going to play a little bit later on. But, so how is your holidays going?
It's been going.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been going. It's cold and rainy here on the first day of winter here in sunny North Florida. And, yeah, I mean, I don't remember when the last time we did this. I don't remember what we talked about back then. I don't remember what we got into this past few weeks. What did we get into? I finished all my Christmas shopping.
Okay, so all together, all your Christmas shopping, what was the damage?
I don't know. I haven't looked. I haven't looked. I just swipe it.
Swipe it and then think about it later?
Yeah, and I'll just pay the bill in a couple 2-3 days when it's due on the 3rd. Well, let's see. I don't know. I think since last time, one day, Harper and I, we went to work in quotations with Jess because we expected her to have a quick and easy day, but it was not quick and easy. No, it wasn't. We ended up sticking around base for the whole day, but we got some Christmas shopping in on that day, and where we went, I ended up getting a speeding ticket through a school zone.
Yeah, we talked about this in the last podcast.
Oh, did we?
Yeah.
Oh, then never mind that. See, it's been so long I don't remember what we talked about.
Yeah, it's been a long time. But, yeah, I think the total of my Christmas shopping, it was around $200 for everything that I got for my parents and my brother and sister-in-law and the nieces. And then it was another, well, Laura's right there, so I can't really say. But $25, yep.
I don't know, maybe mine's $700-800. I don't know, I haven't looked.
Yeah.
Just racking up those points, Because I went and bought a new uniform. I think I talked about that, right? Treated myself to a new uniform and a speeding ticket, so that was almost $300 between the two of them.
Mm.
So yeah.
And then Basically, the Christmas present that I got myself this year was flooring, which that was $1,300.
Wait, I thought Dan said it was only going to be $300.
No, that's just for labor.
Oh. I can say
That's just his cost to do the flooring. I had to buy the flooring and all that. So, and then so we start at 8:00 in the morning tomorrow.
And if he's not there, you're docking him.
Oh yeah, for sure. If we don't start until noon, I'm gonna be pissed.
If he's so is he like supposed to show up at 8, or is he supposed to start work at 8?
He said he wanted to start work at 8.
You think he'll be there at 7:30 and getting everything ready?
Oh yeah, the last time we did the flooring, he was on time when we did the kitchen. So I mean, and I think this is the only thing he has going for him right now as a job, because I guess the job that he had in Naples is done now, and I don't think he has any work lined up afterwards. And he's got to keep working because he's on probation. So
yeah, that's what happens. Does he
when
listen?
You break the law.
Does he listen to the show?
No.
Does he even know what podcasts are?
What's that?
He has to pay for those American Girl dolls.
Oh, yeah, he came over and he did the estimate at our house, and we asked him what he was going to get his daughter, and I guess he needed to get American Doll or something.
Uh-huh.
One of those expensive American dolls.
Yeah.
So he's got to pay for that and all that kind of crap. So, yeah.
How old is his kid?
8?
Oh, wow. Damn.
Yeah. So, I couldn't believe it too, how old his daughter was. So.
Yeah, they grow up so fast.
Yeah. So, yeah, tomorrow at 8, doing flooring. And then after that, we're just going to rearrange the house. And then, I got to work Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Oh, man.
So, Christmas, I have to work this year. Which is, you know what, we don't really do that much anyways. So, I don't mind.
Where are the Hernandezes going to go if you're at work?
Well, we usually do
Are they coming over anyways?
No, well, we usually go over to Laura's mom's house for Christmas Eve, and then usually
They all come over on Christmas morning?
no one comes to our house around Christmas time.
No one at all?
Yeah. So, but yeah, so we are we got to work, and yeah.
Both of you?
Yeah, both of us. Yep.
Oh, wow.
So I'm thinking about doing is because we all, like, a lot of people that work at the hospital have to work Christmas Day. So I was thinking about just getting like 20 or $1 scratch off lotto tickets and just hand them out to the coworkers.
Oh, that's so nice of you.
I think about doing that. But yeah, I've been pretty lucky on scratch offs lately.
Did you play today?
No, I didn't buy any today. So I bought a scratch-off ticket for $5. It was like a holiday one, and I won $20.
Nice.
And then I went back, cashed that in, and bought one $10 one and two $5 ones.
Nice.
Won $30 on the $10 one and lost on both the $5 ones.
No.
So I think I'm just going to tap out and do what I just told you was buy the $21 tickets and just hand them out to people at work.
Now, what if like someone wins big on one of these dollar scratch offs? You think they'll pay you back?
The $1?
Yeah, I mean, I remember like reading this thing like last year or something about how this person, got his nephew like a bunch of scratch off tickets, and he ended up winning like, I don't remember what the number was, like let's just say it was $1 million for the thing, and like the wife was like, you better take that thing back because he doesn't deserve it. And he's like, no way, he won that fair and square. It was a gift. And yeah.
All I think about when people win the lottery, I watched this. It was like a reality TV show about these people winning the lottery, and then their lives went to shit because they would blow it, and then they would get into drugs.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. So, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just think it would be a nice thing to do. We had our Christmas dinner tonight, or not Christmas dinner, but like Christmas lunch at work, and that was good.
Where'd you guys go?
Oh, it was everyone brought in a dish to pass.
Oh, a potluck. What'd you have? What'd you make?
We didn't make anything.
You freeloading sons of bitches.
Yeah, we were gonna make buffalo chicken dip, but yeah, we kind of
dropped the ball on that.
Yeah. But I mean, there was a shitload of food, so it doesn't really matter if we brought it or not.
It's like, so like, back home, like for the holidays, back when I lived there, or were there to visit during the holiday seasons. One of my uncles married this lady, and her mom and stepdad would always come to the things. Oh, you probably can't even hear me, can you?
Sorry.
Yeah, it's all right. I'll let you put them back in.
No, I got them. It's all good.
So, like I was saying, back in the day when I would be home for other holidays, like visiting or when I was there. So one of my uncles married this lady, and her mom and stepdad would always come to either like Thanksgiving or Christmas. And it was always ended up being like bring a dish to pass type of thing, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And they would never bring a dish to pass, but they would always take leftovers.
Yeah.
Yeah. And just like load up with the leftovers.
Yeah, it was the facilities and environmental services that had the lunch today, and the environmental service people had it first. They went in, ate, and then the facilities people would go in and eat.
And you just had to eat the scraps. Which one were you?
No,
in?
we had the first dibs.
Oh, you were the first dibs, so you sneezed.
And I was the only guy there. The rest were all girls.
Yeah, that's funny.
Or woman.
Girls, babes,
girls,
chicks, hot mamas.
Yes. So.
Hot sleuts.
Yeah, I was the only dude.
Was Laura there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Laura and my boss and all of the environmental service people.
And Laura's sister, right? Because they all work there?
No, Laura's sister doesn't work there.
Oh.
She works in a hospital up in the city. But
doing the same thing?
No, she's a
registered nurse?
Yeah, she's a surgeon nurse or something like that.
A surgeon nurse.
Orthopedic OR nurse.
An orthopedic OR nurse.
Yeah. But she makes the big bucks.
So that's like what? A foot? Is that what orthopedics is? So
no, I think it's just like surgeries.
Foot orthopedic OR, so foot operating room nurse.
Oh, so I guess. Well, I don't know, but she makes the money, or she makes the good money, and yeah. And the other thing that happened too that was kind of funny. We on the spare bedroom door, right? Maddie chewed the inside knob of the door, so it sticks now. When you try to open it, like you can't really open it with. It takes like 100 tries to open it. So we got the dogs ready. We put them inside the spare bedroom, and we were locked inside. So I was like, I'm like, what the hell are we gonna do? Like, we can't get this door open because Maddie chewed the doorknob. So, luckily enough, we opened the window and kicked the screen out.
You know, you don't have to kick the screen out. Well, I don't know what your screens are like, but usually there's like a thing where you like press in the corners and you can like remove the screen.
Nah, these ones you need like a screwdriver and the whole fucking 9 yards.
And you probably don't even have a screwdriver in that place.
Yeah. So we got stuck and I had to jump out the window but we made it in the work on time. That was so surprising.
Classic Evan. Yeah, you should put that video on the World Wide Web.
Of me kicking the doorknob, trying to kick the doorknob off so I can get out.
Just put it on the Instagram.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Yes, and I just been working nonstop. We got $1,500 into the podcast studio fund.
Great.
I'm going to
take like 500 of it and buy lotto tickets and see how much you can turn that 500 into.
Yeah, but you know what? Who else did that?
Who?
Mr. Beast. Do you
know.
watch him?
No, I don't know who that is.
He makes like YouTube videos, but
Okay.
he said he bought, I think it was like $100,000 worth of lotto tickets, and he scratched them all off, and he lost more than he put in.
Yeah.
So, but
wait, that's impossible. You can't lose more than what you put in.
Or yeah, you know what I mean. He lost more than he spent.
He didn't win
He didn't win
$100,000
worth of tickets.
He didn't break even.
No, he didn't break even. So, I was watching some of his videos before we were talking. Like he would buy mystery boxes and shit. And he bought like a $100,000 mystery box, and it was a Lamborghini and a Lamborghini tractor. So, yeah, he's entertaining to watch. So,
yeah, I'm not familiar with him.
He's pretty big on YouTube. He's like I think he's like the highest highest subscribers on YouTube.
Oh,
he is the
okay.
highest.
Must not be that famous if I've never heard of him.
Well, I don't know. So,
How
I'm
many
sure if you see like one of his clips, I think you probably did see him, but you just skimmed through it because he has a lot of Instagram stuff too, and you like to watch those reels.
Yeah. How many subscribers do you have on YouTube?
12.
Oh wow, nice.
And we are 6 things away on the streams on Spotify, and we have 100. Okay, let me say that again.
How many streams are there?
There is 90.
How many monthly streams?
Well, hold on. So we have 94 streams right now. So we need 6 more. So we have until we have 100, and then we have 100.
Only 100.
We have 120 starts, and we have 15 subscribers.
No, it's nothing.
That's not. You know what though? I only spent. I think I spent $25 on marketing on Facebook, and I spent another 15. So what is that? $40 $40?
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention to what you were saying. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm just like,
but
my nose is just dripping right now. And I'm just thinking about getting a Kleenex or a facial tissue, as it's actually called, because Kleenex is a brand.
Yeah. So yeah, I only spent $40 on advertising, and I guess if you say I bought business cards, that's another advertisement spent. So that was another $10.
Yeah. When you gave me the business cards, I put them all in the airplanes that I was in when we flew out to Colorado and back.
Yeah. I mean, I always mean to put some in my wallet, but I always fucking forget.
You just leave them in every room that you clean at work.
It's just like,
Here's my card if you need anything.
Yeah.
Hold on, I gotta go blow my nose.
yeah, no problem. Yeah.
All right, and I'm back. All right, so what was it? Like last weekend, the missus got sick. I think it was the weekend, right? Was it the weekend? And they're like, oh, I just hope Harper doesn't get sick and misses her ballet recital. And then she's like contracted a little bit of cough.
Oh, no.
And I don't feel 100%, but I don't have a cough or anything. I just feel like the teensiest bit of fatigue and the slightest headache, and I'm a little congested today.
Oh,
So we
no.
were supposed to do gingerbread houses with the one kid that Harper always hangs out with. But we're like, yeah, we're gonna have to cancel. We'll try for Saturday. And yeah, so everybody's a little bit under the weather. And yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah, today when I was working in the hospital,
Worst
part
Christmas
of the,
ever.
Yeah, there was this one girl
Oh.
there was this one girl in the ED that she was coughing up a lung, and I'm pretty sure she had some kind of pneumonia
Rona.
or
She's got the Rona.
maybe that too. Maddie quit it, and yeah, she sounded really bad. And you know what though? My key to not getting sick, and the last time I was sick was
The last time you had the Rona.
yep. So
Your birthday weekend last year.
was it?
Your birthday weekend last year? When we went out for your birthday?
Oh yeah, it was.
I think,
So-
was that before your birthday or was that after?
I think it was before my birthday, and then yeah, we went to that bar and I got the Rona. So,
And were you vaccinated?
yes, I
How many
was.
times have you had the Rona since being vaccinated?
Once.
Just once. How many times did you have it before being vaccinated?
0.
How many times have you had it? Are you boosted?
No,
Oh, man.
no. Actually, I am boosted. Because I
What
took my
pussy. Met would be
took-
so disappointed.
good.
Hey,
good
Met,
for
if
him.
you're watching, Evan's a little bitch getting vaccinated and boosted.
Yeah,
And he got the
So-
Rona wallet while he had it.
but I got the booster shot and I got the flu shot.
All right, answer me this.
All right.
You don't work for the company anymore, but like when the Rona happened, all these companies started making it mandatory that their employees got the vaccine, right? So my employer made it mandatory to get the vaccine. You worked from home, right?
Yeah.
Did they make it mandatory for you guys to get the vaccine,
No,
even though you're
no.
home workers? That'd be funny if they did.
No, they encouraged it,
Yeah,
but
of course they would.
there wasn't like a mandatory thing. But going back to being sick and everything, my advice to anyone that's 30 and older,
Chew your
Is the-
fingernails.
what?
Chew your fingernails.
Chew?
Chew your fingernails.
No.
Yeah.
Anyways, if you're over 30, take a once a day vitamin, men's vitamin. You won't get
But
sick.
what if you're a woman?
You just fucking jinxed yourself.
Yeah.
Big time, especially working at a hospital for the first time.
But you know what? It's been 2 months now and I haven't got sick in the hospital. Yeah, take a once a day vitamin.
Good night, babe. Yeah, I used to take vitamins, but I don't now because I don't have any. Now I just take my blood pressure medicine, like an
Yeah.
old man.
I'm so tired. I was
Yeah.
up since 4:30 this morning.
Yeah, of course. So yeah, so the missus was sick last week. Harper had like a super long recital. not recital, dress rehearsal on Saturday. And then afterward, got her donuts because she wanted donuts. I don't remember what we did Sunday. Jess was still a little sick, and she's still a little bit sick. But so I have some guitars listed for sale on the Facebook Marketplace, but I don't ever like check the Facebook or anything ever. And I've had like 2 inquiries about my guitars. Right, the first one happened like a couple days after listed, so they've been listed for like a month or so. And this one kid's like, "Hey man, are you interested in trades?" I'm like, not really, but it depends on what you have. And he's just like offering me these shitty guitars that I have no interest in. But then this older gentleman, he's like, "Hey, I'm interested in this Strat, and I'm in Jacksonville." I'm like, "Okay, great." Ended up meeting up with the guy so he could check it out, and he offered me this amount, and he really wished I had it like online so he could just like through he really wishes it was through the reverb.com, the place where I hunt constantly. But I'm not a seller on it. I mean, I could be. I don't want to be, because I don't want to have to deal with shipping, and I don't want to have like almost 10% taken out going to the company, and I don't want to have to deal with like, I don't want to call them drunk people who are just like trigger happy and buy the stuff and then have buyer's remorse and want it sent back, want their money back, and this isn't described the way that this isn't how it was described, and then because they side with the buyers and not the sellers, it seems like. So that's why I don't buy off of it all the time, but I have bought a lot of stuff off of it. Mm-hmm. So I listed the guitars on the Facebook Marketplace, and I'm like, I'm not really in a hurry to sell them or whatever, but the guy wanted a couple days to think it over, because he's like, "Yeah, I'll offer you $1,000. And I'm like, but he's like, "But I gotta like go to my bank and take $500 out one day and then $500 out another day." And then I gave him a couple days, and I'm like, "All right, lowest I can go is $1,100. He's like, "Yeah, thought about it. I'm gonna pass." But he's like, "But I really suggest you put it on Reverb because you really sell it that way, because there's a lot of people looking for blah blah blah." I'm like, "Yeah, I don't really care. Peace out, Girl Scout." But yeah, so that's what I've been up to. Yep.
Cool. So this is a perfect time to insert Jesse White's movie review.
Hey!
This is a kid we grew up with. We were in the same class. He's a great guy. And his mom used to babysit me back in the day, but I used to give her shit all the time, so she stopped babysitting me. So, but yeah, so right now, here is Jesse White's movie review.
Hey everyone, Jesse here, back home for the holidays from New Orleans, and excited to do my first movie review for the Bogart Podcast. And I'm kicking things off with James Cameron's Avatar, The Way of Water. It's been 12 years since we've last been to the world of Pandora, and it's visually even more beautiful than ever before. Just like the last movie, the plot is paper thin, and the VFX continue to be the star of the show as Cameron expands Pandora's world with aquatic effects that, pardon the pun, blow Aquamans out of the water. On top of a flimsy plot, the villainous sky people are back and more mustache twirling than ever before, as humanity intends to colonize Pandora, with Sam Worthington's Jake Sully leading an effective guerrilla war against them. But events force Jake to take his family and leave the Almataya clan for the refuge with the aquatic Metacaina clan. But where The Way of Water lacks in a deep and rich plot, Cameron makes up for it with stronger characters and improved action scenes from the first movie. He also finds interesting ways to bring back Sigourney Weaver and the villainous Stephen Lang into the movie as main characters, despite being killed off in the previous movie. And just like the first film, if you plan on watching it, you're doing yourself a disservice by waiting for it on home video or Disney+. This is not a movie that should be watched at home, but is a movie that is meant to be seen in theaters on the big screen where the 3D effects are stunning. Cameron continues to demonstrate that he is one of the few filmmakers that understands how to use the technology, even after a decade after his first film kickstarted the trend. I wish I could tell you how it was in HFR, but IMAX 3D doesn't support HFR just yet. And in an era that has become dominated with shoddy CGI and abuse of green screen effects, Cameron delivers a world that feels real and vibrant and is going to absolutely dominate the visual effects awards come award season. If you like the first movie, you're going to like the second one, even with the 3-hour runtime. It's just a little bit better than the first movie thanks to stronger characters, better action, and in my opinion, I find an aquatic world more visually interesting than a world of lush forests. I give Avatar: The Way of Water a 3.5 out of 5.
And we're back.
All right, great movie review. Spoiler alerts if you haven't seen it. I haven't seen it, so I'm not going to listen to his movie review.
Yeah, I seen the first Avatar, and it was pretty good. It wasn't.
Good push.
It's not. I don't really have that cup of tea for that kind of movie. So.
It is actually Harper's favorite movie currently.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we watch it at least once a day. She's like, "Can we watch Avatar? Avatar, Avatar?" And she really wants to go see the second movie. So she's like, "Can you play the preview?" And so we're talking. It's like, maybe we'll take her to go see it. Because she's been at the movie twice in her life. And it's a 3-hour movie. And then some, 3 hours and 12 minutes or something. I'm like, there's no way she's going to sit through a 3-hour movie. So I compromised, in quotation, maybe not compromised, but Harper, if you can sit through Avatar 1 without being distracted, without talking, maybe we'll talk about taking you to go see Avatar 2, Way of the Water. And she did pretty good.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. But
I think
she's seen it so many times. She's like, "Can we pause this so I can go pee?" I don't want to miss. She's like, "I don't want to miss anything." It's like, well, we can't pause it at the movie theater, so you're just gonna have to go quick.
Yeah. So, I think when because Spider-Man, I can't remember which one or the newest one was 3 hours long.
No, it wasn't.
Oh well, it was close to 3, wasn't it?
No.
No.
No. The Avengers movie was 3 hours.
Maybe that was it. But one of the superhero movies was 3 hours long, and then I
The
just
latest
remember.
Avengers.
Yeah, what was it? I hear about kids falling asleep during the movie, and then their parents are pissed because they spent $15 on a ticket, and they didn't even make it through the whole movie. So
It's like, well, I wouldn't be upset because I want to go see it because I'm sick of watching the previews and I'm sick of watching the first one, and I love the movies.
yeah, I just think that the whole movie theater industry is gone to shit. I think everything is just streaming now, and yeah. It's crazy.
Yep. Yeah. So it's not going to be on Disney Plus until July sometime. So we can't wait 7 months to go see it. She's going to want, and it's probably going to be in the theaters forever. Because I remember the first one was in the theaters forever. You remember that? You probably don't. You were drunk all the time back in 2009.
Yeah.
Or maybe it was court ordered, couldn't drink.
Well, what was it? When I was on probation, they told me I couldn't, drink, smoke, do whatever. But I found out my probation officer's work schedule, and I found out that he doesn't work on the weekends. So
you just work your regular old 9 to 5?
Yeah, and because government, I don't know if it's all government workers don't work on the weekends. But I don't.
The government doesn't really work.
Yeah, really. So I found out his schedule, and so the days that he was off, I would go for a free for all. And when he was working during the week, I just stayed sober as a judge. So.
Actually, I can't remember what day this was that it happened. I wrote it down so I wouldn't forget. We had to call the police again.
Oh, no.
Yeah. I guess this was last Wednesday, so a week ago. I don't know if I should, tell the whole, what these people were, or not. What do you think? You think I should?
Go for it. You
Okay.
said no one listens anyways.
So there's these black people, African Americans, colored folk. I don't know what to call them. I don't want to, trigger somebody. So I'm just going to say the black folk. A man and a woman. They were out in the street brawling. Right? Having a brawl. I think that the man was having a bad case of jealousy. I think maybe the woman cheated on him, and he was hitting her, right?
Decking her in the face?
Yeah, and a lot of people, including us, were watching from our balcony, and there were a lot more people than usual out, that late at night. It was 10, 11 o'clock at night, and so there's a Mexican restaurant downstairs of this apartment, so a lot of Mexican folk work there, and they're all going home too, which was really weird that late at night, and all these people leaving at the same time, and nobody intervened, including us. We were just watching, and but we did end up calling the police, but it was too late. Yeah, it's too late because somebody intervened. And but when we made the phone call, it took the police 5 minutes, and they sort of came by. They were this was all happening at a hotel that's on this side, right?
Yeah.
But we saw the cops come down this one street, took two cops, and they turned down another street. So they were on the other side, where this other apartment complex was. And yeah. So we had to call the police on a couple of black people brawling in the street, and this dude beating this woman, and nobody stepping up and intervening, but eventually someone did, and then yeah.
That's crazy.
And
It reminds me of, remember when in high school, did you ever watch the Bum Fights?
Yeah.
Series?
A little bit.
You can look them up on YouTube now, and I think you can watch all. I think they have 3 of them.
Yeah.
And it was just back then when we were in high school, it was crazy, the shit that they put on those videos.
Yeah. I can't remember if I think I told you about it, and I didn't write it down or anything because I guess I just forgot. But this made me remember. So I know I was did I tell you? I know I was texting my cousin in real time when it was happening. So just got home from work, and I just happened to look out the balcony, and I see these 2 huge tactical vehicles come rolling up.
Oh yeah, you did tell me about this. But yeah, keep going.
And then followed by a bunch of police. I'm oh my god, I think the SWAT's pulling up. So yeah, there's heavy police presence in the neighborhoods. I'm trying to think of what it is. Let's just say it was northeast of our apartment complex. So a couple blocks over, up that way. Sometimes looking out the window, I see 2 SWAT vehicles followed by 2 or 3 cop cars and some unmarked police vehicles, and then I see them circling the neighborhood. And then it turns out. And they had it blocked off at another part too, but it turns out the police and or SWAT were going to this one apartment complex to, what's the word? issue an arrest warrant, I guess,
Yeah, okay.
for
Yeah.
murder. Murder, you know? Yeah, murder.
Ooh.
So it's like rough neighborhood we're living in.
Yeah, you got to get out of there, man.
Yeah, 5 more months. 5 more months.
Yep. But yeah, so when we got a summer house in 2007, I believe. It was it had to be the summer of 2006. Actually,
Summer
I
of
don't remember.
2006, right after high school.
That was when we got our apartment.
Ours was
No?
in 2008.
Okay, so we did
the,
get.
the spring of 2008
Okay, so
is when we
it
moved
was
into the Hidden View apartments or whatever they're called.
yeah. Summer of 2007, the girl I was dating, and her
cousin.
cousins, all got a summer house up in the city of Rochester off of Culver, and we remember just listening at night. We would hear either some kind of gunshots or fireworks. We didn't know if it was that or fireworks. But yeah, and then we would watch the news, and like 2 streets down there was like a shooting.
Yeah.
It was crazy. But it was, you know what, it was pretty fun. Like every night we had some kind of party. Like it was such a crazy time.
Yeah, we had to make a noise complaint for the neighbor upstairs again.
Oh no.
And I don't remember what day, because it's just like every so often, but comes to find out, so like you call a number, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's a third party that's like handling these phone calls, and they're supposed to contact the what is it called? I'm just gonna call it a security officer.
Okay.
Right. So the person who lives on the premises, who's supposed to like, you know,
Deal with the problems.
deal with the noise problems or whatever kind of problems there is. So like we've made 3. I don't want to say me. It's Jess has been doing all the phone calls because I don't like confrontation. It was like 3 or 4 complaints, right, about this dude upstairs, because like. I mean, it's not him per se. It's the people that he has over, but he needs to control his people. So like he's not being a good tenant because they have no respect for people. So it was like, I don't know, like 1 o'clock in the morning. They were just being loud as shit and encouraging people outside to go street racing, like doing peel outs and all this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And so, you know, she made the phone call, and then she went down to talk to, you know, management about it. And it turns out that they are not tracking any of the complaints, which, you know, I'm not surprised, but come on, you know, because like it was like pretty quiet for like, I don't know, a month or so. So like, okay, he must have had a stern talking to, but they're not tracking any of the complaints that they have. And they called him when she was down in the office complaining to it about it, and he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I just had a couple friends over. Didn't think we were being that loud, but yeah, it's getting ridiculous."
So they don't have the 3-strike rule.
They're supposed to have some kind of rule, but you know, like they don't have. The complaints aren't being tracked, which I call bullshit on that.
Yeah. Just don't pay your rent.
Right.
Tell them that until those people are gone,
it's like
I'm not paying rent.
Give them an ultimatum. It's like if you guys are going to do anything, we're going to break our lease, and we're not going to, you know, pay the fines and the fees and all that stuff for breaking it. But then you know we have 5 months left, and we're not going to go move all this shit and find a new place to live and end up spending like, you know, a shit ton of money. But,
Yeah.
they need to kick this dude out.
Buy a camper, like a piece of shit camper. Break your lease. Say fuck you. You're never gonna see him again because you're moving back to New York. Just say fuck you. Live in this little camper. Park it in an RV place,
Yeah.
and go from there, dude. That's what I say.
Yeah. All right, so let's talk about Christmas stuff.
Yeah, I feel like this isn't
This
really
is
a Christmas special. It's just a regular episode.
Christmas special. What is your favorite Christmas cocktail?
You know what? I don't know if it's kind of Christmassy, but White Russian.
Okay. How come?
Or, okay, so I've had probably one or two White Russians in my life. But, I really like, because you got me into this, Jameson and ginger ale.
Yep.
But I don't drink hard liquor anymore.
Because you're a bitch.
Yeah, but I don't
it's a
drink
good thing.
hard...
It's a good thing you don't drink the hard liquor.
Yeah. I don't... I stopped drinking. I haven't drank whiskey in... I think it was before I started working at the hospital. It was the last time. So it was
So it's been 2 months.
2 months, yeah.
Well, a full month. Full month and a half. Let's just say
Yeah.
that, a month and a half.
But, yeah. And then before that, I didn't drink hard liquor for a while, so...
But you like the White
Yeah.
Russians. So
White Russians aren't that bad.
When you do it, do you have like what are they like? Are they milk, vodka, and Kahlua, or are they just milk and vodka?
I mean, you can make it both ways, but I would drink it with the Kahlua, or how do you say it? Kahlua? Kahlua?
Kahlua?
I would have it with that, but you can mix it with like heavy
Heavy cream.
milk, yeah, heavy cream or milk, whole milk.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's more disgusting that way because the Kahlua is it's kind of sugar. It's sweet.
Is it
So-
a little bit acidic? And
Yeah.
and it curdles the stuff.
It doesn't really curdle like Bailey's, but yeah. What's your favorite Christmas drink?
Well, I don't know if it's actually a Christmas drink. I only drink it during the Christmas time. So it's eggnog mixed with Crown Royal maple.
Okay, yeah, I remember you telling me about that.
So that's like kind of a cocktail that I don't want to say invented, but I fully back and endorse. And it's exquisite. I only drink it during the Christmas time for the past, I don't know, 2-3 years, 4 years maybe it's been. I can't remember if I've talked about it. So I got like a 10-year supply of Crown Maple, right? Because it's discontinued.
Yeah.
It was Thanksgiving 2017. I really wanted some. Couldn't find any. Me and one of my buddies were just like hitting all the liquor stores in Gulfport, Mississippi looking for it. Couldn't find any. The week after Thanksgiving, I was just like, I think I was coming home from duty one day or coming home from work. I honestly don't remember. But I stopped at the Next and I saw that they had 2 handles, you know, the big bottles of it. I purchased them both. Yeah, and then at one of our friends' wedding, I think it was in 2018, they gifted me the regular size bottle of the Crown Maple.
Mm-hmm.
So was it last year or the year before? I had just gotten into the second big bottle, right? So that'll last me a couple of years because I only drink it during the Christmas time to mix with the eggnog. So that's why I say it's going to last me 10 years because it's now almost 2023. Got it. Well, I don't want to say 2023 because it's, 2017 to 18, 18 to 19, 19 to 20, 20 to 21, 20. We're 5 years in,
Yeah.
And I have more than half of it left, so.
Yeah.
And when that's gone, I don't know what I'm going to do. Because it's my favorite. It's my favorite. So that's my favorite alcoholic Christmas cocktail. I love
Okay.
I love anything peppermint mocha.
Yeah.
Peppermint mocha hot chocolate, or peppermint hot chocolate, Starbucks peppermint mochas, or peppermint mocha creamer in coffee, or peppermint mocha almond milk cold brews from Aldi.
Yeah.
It's just anything peppermint mocha. I just love it so much.
Yeah, I had today at work, I had a Jamaican Me cooler.
Okay.
It is Jamaican Me,
Jamaican Me crazy coffee.
yep, crazy coffee. They had, like, it's kind of like hot cocoa. They had that, but they blend it, and yeah, it's pretty good.
So it's a primarily a coffee drink?
Yeah, it's primarily a coffee
Is
drink.
it like a
but
frappuccino, but it's frozen and cold?
Yeah. So, had that today at work because I got done with my route, and yeah, just got everything done, and yeah. So I went to the coffee shop, and then I had to do training today for Red Bin, where they put like the needles and the bio waste and shit like that. So,
Cool.
but
Do you guys have any job openings up?
you know what? I think someone told me July 7th they are opening up the cafeteria.
I don't want to do that.
But what, Laura?
January 9th.
Oh, January 9th.
Oh, January 9th. You guys put in a good word for me to not work in the cafeteria and just pick up trash with you?
I mean, you could work the evening shift because I don't think there's any openings in the day
You should
shift
try to
anymore.
get some people fired.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't know.
It's like, listen, we got all these people. I'm not pulling their weight.
Yeah, I don't know.
Just let me and my homeboy do the whole hospital, Monday through Fridays.
Just working facilities. I mean, some of the people, I don't even know what they do there, but it doesn't look like they do a lot.
You can't
So-
be talking about Laura like that.
Well, no, because this guy, I was about to yell at him because I was walking down the hallway, and he was on his cell phone. And this is a kid. Laura would know this kid if I talked or told her. But this kid was looking at his cell phone. He looks up, almost runs right into me with this big. I have a big cart carrying garbage, and I'm like, "Hello,"
Yeah,
and he's
hey,
like,
watch it,
"Oh, I'm
asshole."
sorry, dude." But yeah, he's a doofus. He always flirts with all these girls and shit like that.
Like Laura.
Yeah, I guess his name's Andy. I don't care. I'm gonna leave it in anyways. No one listens. So, oh yeah, this kid named Andy. He flirts with girls, and he's just a weirdo.
All right, we'll get back on the Christmas topic.
Christmas.
What is your favorite Christmas movie?
Home Alone, hands
Okay.
down.
Which one?
One.
Okay, good choice. Are you familiar with any of the Netflix Christmas Cinematic Universe movies?
No.
No? Okay, so there's like, what is it? There's a Christmas Prince, and there's a trilogy of those movies. Kind of cheesy, but we like them. Then there's one with Vanessa Hudgens, if that's how you say her name, where she, like, the first movie, she switches place with this royalty person.
Okay, yeah.
And in the third movie, they get her to play 3 different characters. And in the third movie, they get her to play 3 different characters. I can't remember what that one's called. I think it's a Christmas Switch or something.
Okay.
Those ones aren't too bad. So, like, but those 6 movies are probably our favorite from the Netflix cinematic Christmas universe.
Okay.
But we've been watching, like, a bunch of Christmas movies on Netflix, and some of them are terrible. Oh, my God, it's bad.
Yeah.
So we watched this one. I don't remember what the chick's name is. All I know is she's, and I can't think of what the actress's name is. The other actress' name is either. She's the niece of, the Ocean's 11 movies.
Yep.
Okay, so George Clooney right? He's the main character, but he's got the love interest. I can't think of what her name is.
Yeah.
And his wife in the movie, ex-wife in the movie, whatever her name is in the real world, I can't think of what it is.
Yeah.
So the girl in this Christmas movie is Julia Roberts. That's the chick's name.
Yeah.
And the young actress is Emma Roberts. The only other movie that I know that she is in is We Are the Millers.
Okay. Yep.
So she's in this Christmas movie that we watch, and it's not too bad. It's, they're cussing and swearing and stuff like that. So, I mean, it's called The Holiday.
Yep.
And I thought it was a Christmas movie, but it's more like a holiday movie, like all the holidays. So that one wasn't too bad. Then there's this one, I can't remember what it's called, but basically, like, this chick gets catfished, right?
Yep.
Because this guy, he's not quite the looker, but she goes to where his home is in Lake Placid, New York, to surprise him for Christmas, and then she finds out that she got catfished. But the only thing that he didn't tell the truth about was just a photo. Like, everything else he told her was true, right?
Yeah.
Long story short, they end up dating by the end of the movie. But I can't. So there's this other 2 movies that we watched. One right after each other.
Now, did you watch a Christmas movie every day so far?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We watch a different. Probably not tonight because Jess is in bed, Harper's in bed, and I'm just doing this. But it's like what is it called? It's like Christmas in California or California Christmas.
Okay.
Oh my God, it's so bad. It's so bad. What I thought was kind of funny, but kind of weird at the same time. So the main characters in the movie are actually husband and wife in real life. Right,
oh, really?
Yeah, so that was weird. So, like, the main male role, this dude, he works for some kind of, like, real estate company that his mom runs or owns.
Yeah.
And she's, like, trying to get this property, up in wine country of California. And, like, no one can get her to sell. So she's like, you're going to do it, and you've got this amount of time. And then, so he goes, right? He goes there. And, like, they're like, oh, you're the new farmhand? And, like, before he could say anything, they just, like, roped him into, like, delivering this cow, right? Long story short, they fall in love. And it was just an awful movie. There's, like, all these slow motion scenes. And it's just terrible. It's terrible. And it turns out that the main actress, the female role, she wrote the movie and the second movie.
Huh.
And you should check it out if you have Netflix.
Yeah, I'll have to.
It's bad. It's bad. Bad acting.
Yeah.
Terrible story.
Hulu has really bad Christmas movies. No, you know who has the worst Christmas movies? Hallmark Channel.
Oh God, yeah.
They are so bad.
Well, that's what a lot of these ones on Netflix are.
Yeah.
Are like Hallmark ones, I think. But I don't know.
They all had the same story. They celebrate Christmas, something bad happens, and at the end, everything's all good and dandy.
So all these Christmas movies are like, I'm trying to convince Jess that we, like her and I, need to write a Christmas rom-com, right?
Mm-hmm.
We've got the I don't know what it is, a plot maybe.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna lay it on you and our viewers. A man or woman gets fired from their job in the big city. They go home to spend, Christmas with the family, and their parents put them to work doing a Christmas project, and they fall in love with the handyman or woman who's a single parent. You're not listening.
Yeah, I am.
Okay, then what did I just say?
They leave the big city.
Okay, so a man or woman gets fired from their job in the big city.
Okay.
They go home for the holidays, and their parents put them in charge of a Christmas project, and they fall in love with a handy man or woman who's a single parent helping on the project.
Oh,
every Christmas movie.
Every Christmas movie.
That's every Christmas movie.
Yeah. But when I pick up trash in the nursing home, all they're watching is the Hallmark shitty Christmas movies, and but yeah.
So okay, when you go to work on Christmas, and you're handing out lotto tickets, it would be funny if he just handed out already scratched off losers to him, like ho ho ho. But make sure, I would say, would you get in trouble if you wore like a Santa hat?
No.
And a red bathrobe or something?
So the other day it was ugly sweater day at work, and so
you had many to pick from.
Oh yeah, I have like 100 of them, and I wore it for an hour, and I got way too hot, so I had to take it off. So yeah, I wore my sweater for about an hour, and I was too hot, so I took it off. And then they had a group picture throughout the hospital, everyone with their ugly sweaters. So I got off of break, and it took me 5 minutes before my break ended. I couldn't find the place, so I wore my ugly sweater for nothing. So
yeah, I would love to see your ugly sweater collection sometime.
Yeah.
Take a photo, post it on the gram.
Yeah. I have like 7, I think.
You said earlier you had like 100 of them.
I mean, I over-exaggerated, but I mean, yeah, I have about 7 of them.
Yeah, this 1 year, this is when I was in Mississippi. My cousin sent me a picture. He's standing in front of a mirror. He's got his Rangers hat on, and he's wearing like one of those Christmas sweaters you get from Hot Topic, you know? And then he was wearing his, like, I think he's wearing some blue jeans, and then he's wearing this pea coat, right? Mm-hmm. And I have the exact same wardrobe. So, like, not like the same sweater that he has, but you know, I had one in that style. So I threw that on, put on my Rangers hat and my pea coat and my blue jeans, and took a picture. You can find it on my Instagram.
Yeah, I think I've seen it.
Back a bunch of years. The caption is like 2 hearts, 1 body or something, or 2 bodies, 1 heart, something like that. But then I told him if we ever do like another holiday Christmas show as like a band or whatever, that should be our wardrobe for when we play.
Oh yeah, but yep.
I can't remember if we did a podcast since the last time that I worked. Maybe we didn't. Like the last time I had a drill weekend.
I don't remember.
I don't think we did. So like I had to get a new uniform, one that fit, because did we talk about? I know.
Yes, we talked about your uniform problem. Yeah.
On the episode, how I was going to get those underwear that sucks in your gut.
We did talk about that. Yeah.
Okay, so like I can't remember because it was like 2 weeks ago that I had to go in. But so anyway, we had to wear the peanut butters for a memorial for our officer in charge who passed away of cancer. So I go there Sunday morning. I'm looking fantastic, right? It's like 9:30 in the morning. They tell us, hey, these people got your analysis, and it's at Mayport. It's like, what the fuck, dude? So I get in the car. This other person that had to go. She rode along with me, so we go there. It's like a half an hour away to the place, and like we have to be back by like 10:30 for the memorial. I had something happen to me that has not happened to me in a really long time. I got the stage fright. Right? It's like I couldn't pee, but I had to pee, but I couldn't pee. So like I ended up missing the dude's memorial. But whatever. And then, I come back and it's lunchtime, so I stop at the gas station to get some lunch, and the gas station attendant, this sweet, lovely old lady, she was just like, I was like, oh my God, you look so sharp, so handsome. She's like, I'm a what did she say? It's like I'm some like her dad was a Marine, her husband was in the Air Force, or her husband was in the Army, or her brother was in the Navy or something. So she like loved the armed forces, and it's just like, wow, thank you so much for saying that I look great in this uniform. But so we were supposed to have like I tried to convince everybody to do like a Christmas luncheon, right? Because no one wanted to have a Christmas party, because they're all a bunch of losers, and I was like, come on guys, we're supposed to have a Christmas party. Like, you weren't here. It's like, yeah, no shit, I wasn't here. I had to go to a stupid urinalysis. We all could have gone to Hooters or something. But didn't get to have a Christmas luncheon. Our unit didn't have a Christmas party. Jess's unit didn't have a Christmas party. Last Friday, I think it was, we ended up watching the one kid, Harper's best friend. His parents, they went to Christmas parties, and they got back super late. And everybody's having Christmas parties but me. It sucks. I want to go to a Christmas party. So here we are, having our own little Christmas party, just the two of us, I guess.
I mean,
what is your favorite Christmas dish?
Christmas dish. Okay, so it's not a dish, but it's more of a dessert.
Okay.
It is, the Little Debbie's cake or
the Christmas tree cakes?
Yes, those are the best. Laura got some for. Okay, so Laura was like, "Oh, you can open up your stocking stuffers." So
why do you guys do that? You guys always like gift each other stuff weeks and weeks and weeks ahead of Christmas.
I don't know. But anyways,
or birthdays and holidays and whatnot.
So inside was a bunch of little, those dude wipes. We talked about them on the she got me a box or like a stocking filled of the single. They're like little pouches that has like one wipe in it. Uh-huh. So she got me a shit ton of those because I need them for work because the toilet paper there is fucking bad. But she got me a bunch of those, and then she got me those chocolates with the cherries in the middle and they're like have the cream. She got me a bunch of those, and and then I got the Little Debbie Christmas tree cakes. So those are my favorite desserts Christmas wise. You can only get them during the Christmas, but I love those. I mean I don't like if you're talking about like a dinner dish. I wouldn't know. I don't. I mean,
yeah.
I'm a simple person. I like everything.
Pork chops. You just
no
pork chop.
I think I told this in the last or couple podcasts ago. If
pork chops.
Laura bought pork chops, I would break up with her. So.
Yeah. So growing up, 6647 Dugway Road or whatever your address was. Yep. Was that it?
Yeah, 6647.
Oh wow! It's just like
crazy.
It's
yeah.
What was the Bogart's tradition Christmas morning?
Me and my brother would wake up my parents. My parents would be pissed off as shit. They would tell us to go back to bed, and we weren't getting up until 6. We would wake them up.
Did you guys wake up?
I would wake them up at 4 a.m. Me and my brother,
God.
And we'd be like, "Oh, we want to open up gifts." No, go back to bed until 6 o'clock. And then
you're just laying there awake, too excited, right?
Me and my brother would open up presents. I would get jealous of his gift. He would get jealous of my gift. We would fight. Ended up going to our rooms. But no, I mean, like it depended on what Christmas we had. Once we got older, we kind of calmed down a little bit. And
yeah.
But I remember. Okay, so back in when the N64 came out, my parents got it for us for one Christmas, and I swear to God, we played Diddy Kong Racing for 2 to 3 days straight. Nothing but watch TV. We didn't go outside and go sledding in the winter. We just played Diddy Kong Racing for 3 days straight. I think But it was crazy how much video games we played back in the day, and like that's probably why my brain is shot to dead, because we didn't. I wasn't really active, I guess you could say. We never really went outside and played. And then once my parents were like, "Fuck you, you're going to go skiing," and then
yeah, fuck you, Evan, you're going skiing.
So, and then kind of made not an early career, but made a profession out of skiing.
No, you didn't.
I'm just
you
kidding.
gave up.
Yeah, I gave up. But
well, our Christmas traditions, I guess you could say. Christmas Eve, we would do the stepdad side of the family.
okay.
They would either like go to his parents, or like for years, everybody would come to our place. And we'd eat and be merry and just converse and all that stuff. And then like it would always be my Uncle Roy would be the last people to leave. And we'd just be talking in the room where the wood stove is, right?
Yep.
What we call the addition, because it was not original to the house and it was an addition. And then, they'd go home at like 11 o'clock at night, and then we would go to bed. Nobody, I could never sleep. I don't know about my stupid sisters. Because that's how I, refer to them when I talk about my sisters, as my stupid sisters.
Mm-hmm.
And we'd always, I don't know what time we'd get up, but we were allowed to open our stockings
The day before Christmas, right?
Christmas morning.
Okay.
Before we open like any other present.
Okay,
so, like,
yeah.
we go down, we can open up whatever kind of stuff is in our stocking and eat candy. And there's always an orange in the stocking, right?
Yeah.
And then the parents would wake up, and then we'd open presents, and then we would have some kind of omelet.
Okay, like
Usually seafood was involved, because we'd always have like shrimp cocktails. So like people would have like shrimp omelets. I always kept it simple, just like either ham and bacon,
Okay.
or ham or bacon and cheese omelet. And then later in the afternoon, we would end up like going to my Aunt Marcy's house and partying hard the rest of the day until the wee hours of the night. And but now that I'm a dad, and our tradition is 1 year we go to Colorado for Christmas.
Yep.
1 year we go to New York for Christmas, and 1 year we stay home for Christmas.
And this is the year you're staying home?
This is the year we stay home.
Huh.
And then it's going to change to 1 year we go to Colorado for Christmas, and 1 year we stay home in New York for Christmas.
There you go.
Or it'll probably be like, maybe we'll fly the in-laws out, depending on like how much space we have. We'll fly them out to Christmas, and they can do all their stuff with us. But I guess like Jess's thing, she's like I'm like, so like Harper wakes up and we're not up. Can she like open up her stocking? She's like, no, absolutely not. Because like they have like completely different traditions than what I had. So like, well, that's no fun. Because like we got to open up our stockings like first thing in the morning when no one else was up. And so we didn't get her a lot of candy for her stocking. Unfortunately, just like a couple pieces, because she's got bad teeth.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Sugar-free gum, man.
Yeah.
Kids love that shit. Well, wait, how old is your daughter again?
She will be 5 in April.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, they probably shouldn't be chewing gum around the age of 5.
Oh, yeah, I mean, we're not gum chewers. Well, I'm not a gum chewer. Jess sometimes is a gum chewer. When we were in New York, Harper was a gum chewer because, my Aunt Marcy, she is a gum chewer. And, like, all the kids wanted gum. And so she likes the gum.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see a lot of gum chewers lately. It seems like it's a dying candy.
Yeah.
But you know what though? When we were in high school, we ate gum all the time.
Not me. Nope,
Yeah,
not a gum.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Dan Raymond Dan got in trouble for stealing gum at Aeromart.
Yeah.
every day he would steal a pack of gum, and the lady caught him stealing one time, and he had to do community service there. He used to have to clean the whole gas station. So.
Oh God.
And now he's gonna do our floors tomorrow. So.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what our like tradition, because this is like, let's see. Harper's first Christmas was in New York.
Yep.
And her second was in Florida. I think, was it? When she got the drum set, and then like Christmas night, the in-laws came from Colorado. And then the next year we went to Colorado for Christmas when I had my Christmas mohawk. Last year, Harper and I were in New York for Christmas, and then this year we're in Florida for Christmas. So like, this is like our first time in a long time. It's like, well, this is like the first time ever. It's just the three of us.
Mm-hmm.
So it's gonna be weird.
Yeah.
And she's got like so much shit.
Yeah.
So much shit. Like we've been getting packages every day. From like the in-laws, and my parents sent stuff, and she like, they didn't wrap it because they didn't have any tape, so it's just like,
Yeah.
the wrapping. I haven't looked at anything, but the box is right here, and
Well,
like,
was it Laura ordered presents for me in the mail, but the one of the packages didn't even come in a box. It just came, it came in a box, but it wasn't like, let's say if I ordered a package, it would be in a box.
Yep.
So it was just the original box. It was an ice cold brew thing.
Uh-huh.
And she's like, what the hell? Like, now,
What the
now,
shit is this?
now you know what I got you for Christmas. So she's like, might as well have it. Because I was wondering why there was a cold brew coffee thing on our front steps, but they just slapped on a shipping label on the box.
God. Laziness.
Yeah, I guess that's what they do now. They're trying to save on packaging, so they just slap a sticker on the original box. And
Well, I didn't have that happen with any of the stuff that we got.
oh, I don't know. Yeah,
That's what's great about Amazon. It'll come like pre-wrapped
yeah,
in their packaging. So like every year for like birthday, anniversary, Christmas,
mm-hmm.
except last year I didn't. I ended up getting her, Jessica, like some sexy lingerie, some sexy lingerie thing. It's kind of like a funny joke tradition thingy that I've been doing.
yeah.
So can't wait for her to open that. Yeah, we ran out of wrapping paper, and I got to wrap all the stuff that I got recently.
Now, are you a good? Do you wrap
Oh,
presents good?
I am the worst.
Me too.
It's like I'm terrible at it.
Yeah. But yep. So I literally didn't shop for anyone this year besides my mom's side. Or why do I always say my mom's side of the family? It's my parents.
My side of the family.
My side of the family, but Laura. Usually, I buy the gifts from my side of the family, and Laura buy gifts for her side of the family, and we just put our names on it. So, but yeah. So I haven't gone really a lot of Christmas shopping for Laura. Like I haven't got stocking stuffers yet.
You better hurry up.
I know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I have no time because tomorrow I gotta do the floors, and then I have to work the next day, and then it's gonna be Christmas, right?
Here's what you do. Does Dan drive?
Yeah.
Be like, Dan, we need to take an extended lunch. I need to go get stocking stuffers.
Yeah. You know what though? I'm not gonna take up his time doing that.
And be like, I'm not gonna dock you for it.
Yeah. But I told him, I gave.
Or maybe like, I'll give you $100 extra if you do this solid for me since I don't drive.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I don't know.
Or just what's one of those delivery services?
Oh, like Instacart and
Yeah, let's do that.
DoorDash. Yeah, but then you got to pay like $20 for fees and oh my god. So we ordered food today because we put all the furniture in the kitchen because we're going to do the floors. And so I was like, "Oh, let's go get some pizza." And then I looked on their menu and they had buffalo chicken calzones. I'm like, "Damn, that sounds good."
That sounds good.
So
Jinx.
So, I got it, and I added. They have a jar of blue cheese. It's like their famous blue cheese. So I got that. Fucking almost $50 with the tip for fucking
Good.
2 calzones and a jar of fucking blue cheese. I mean, pricing of everything has gone up. Everything.
Yeah.
And it's bullshit.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, we definitely don't eat out as much as we do anymore. And we're like, we need to go grocery shopping.
Yeah.
And so like, what are we gonna do for dinner tonight? Because we were gonna be going out to dinner this evening, but we had to like change up our plans. So I'm like, shit, and now I don't have dinner planned. And we have stuff in the freezer that I had, but I didn't take it out because I had plans, so I took it out for tomorrow's dinner and the next day. But like, what are we gonna eat tonight? All we have is like this lettuce the salad mix that I use for tacos.
Yeah.
For Asian fusion tacos, but we don't have any like thought out meat or anything.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to.
So we ended up having grilled cheese and tomato soup.
There you go.
Slumming it.
I want to buy a cow, right?
Mm-hmm.
And butcher it.
Well, you won't have to butcher it.
Yeah, but someone else
you
butchers
can, you can buy like a quarter of a cow or a half a
Yeah.
cow and last you for a half of the year.
Yep. Just freeze it, put it in the freezer, and
Yeah. We're gonna need to get a bigger freezer.
yeah, my uncle, he raises cattle, and he sells
For beef or for dairy?
beef.
Or both.
I don't think he does dairy, but he when we go to camp, he'll have big steaks, like these huge fucking steaks, and we all eat. Like he'll bring 3 of them. They're like fucking monsters, and all of us will eat on the Bogart, or not the Bogart, but the Kiesel family outing. So
Yeah.
but,
Speaking of camps, just like we're looking for a place to live, right? So I'm always looking into real estate in the greater Finger Lakes area, and the house on top of the hill that my parents live at went for sale,
mm-hmm.
and it's like 70 acres, a tiny little house that needs a lot of work. Not a lot of work, but it's, I don't want to say basically been gutted, but basically been gutted. But it's like the views are just like awesome.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn. I was like, growing up, I always wanted to have that place, and like somehow, some way, put in like a tow rope
Okay. Yeah.
for skiing.
Yeah.
Because like, I was like, this like it's awesome because it's like, just like, I'm not necessarily out there in the middle of nowhere, but it's like right on top of the hill and it's 70 acres, but they're asking like $300,000 for it.
Ooh.
It's like, damn. It's like, and then we're like looking at other places, and then, yeah. But now it's not on the market anymore. So I wonder if like they got taken off, or it's like I hope that like, not. It's like I told my mom, it's like, Mom, you gotta tell Steve that, Uncle Richard's place is for sale, because like everybody that lives on that hill
Yeah.
is related. So, but Uncle Richard is not actual blood. He's
It's like a family friend.
he married my stepdad's aunt.
Oh, okay.
So I mean, yeah, it's his uncle, but not blood uncle.
Yeah.
And they ended up getting divorced a long time ago.
Yeah.
And but he's like super old and stuff. So, and I know when I was there last living, he lived up at the top. He had one of his granddaughters taking care of him. And so I don't know if he passed away or not, but the house is for sale. Was for sale. So I told my mom's like, Mom, you guys got to get this. I don't want to see the land go to an outsider.
Yeah. But yeah.
But
I don't know. We're looking. Well, I've been looking into double wides, but I haven't had any luck. All the
You
ones
know
that
that
they
neighborhood-
want are about $50,000, and they, like, some of them are run down, but there is one for sale in the park here,
Yep.
and it's
In the back of the
all
park.
the way. That's the last trailer, and it's pretty nice, but it's kind of on a steep hill, and
Oh, you don't have to worry about flooding.
no, but you know what though? I would like a yard where we could sit and put the fireplace and not fall down the hill. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, they have one for sale at the end of it, and there was one for sale for a while, but I think they took it off the market. I think they just stayed. So, but
You know that neighborhood they got put in
the what?
next the neighborhood that got put in recently.
Oh yeah, right down the road from where we live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those places are for rent.
Yeah, but they want like a ridiculous amount of money for them.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
I mean, it's not really too bad, but I mean, I think it's ridiculous for a townhouse. Or is it a townhouse or is it
It's a townhouse.
townhouses? Yeah.
Because I was like, we were looking, because we were like, because you know we're out of here in 5 months, but like the Navy will move us, right?
Yeah.
But not until the end. But she's doing the thing where she's out of here 6 months early. So like we're just looking for like a fully furnished place.
Yeah.
And we'll have all of our stuff in storage. But we ended up deciding against putting all of our stuff in storage. We're just gonna move our stuff because it's gonna, be a little bit cheaper than having us like pay for a storage unit for 6 months at like $200 a thing and whatever. But anywho, so I was like looking. And that neighborhood, they don't look too bad.
I mean, they
It's new
just built those like within a
it's
year.
new construction, but like the thing with new construction is it's shitty, right? They do the most what is it, cost cutting measures.
Yeah.
Like they're cutting corners, so it's like it's not like the best build quality, but yeah, they didn't look too bad. I guess there's like a fitness center. I mean, it was under our budget of what we get for housing allowance. So like maybe we'll think about that one, and you can just walk on over whenever you want.
You gotta see if they have a basement so we can just put the studio there.
I don't think that they do have basements.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Yeah.
They're probably all just like concrete pads and then built on top.
Yeah.
Houses on top.
Yeah, so so the flooring, right? And so I'm guessing with all the stuff we put in this trailer that we live at now, I'm guessing it doubled, or maybe I don't think it tripled, but I think it doubled for sure the value of how much we bought it for. With the new flooring and new appliances, new hot water tank. I just put $600 into the furnace and everything. The only thing I have to do next is probably the plumbing underneath.
Yeah. Maybe what you should do, this is not that expensive,
Yeah.
is change those horrendous looking blinds that you got behind you, those curtains.
Oh no, they're not that bad. I mean,
It looks like something out of the 70s with that color scheme.
yeah, I don't know. We got them for free.
Maybe paint the kitchen not a mustard yellow or a nacho cheese orange.
So. It's not. It's peach.
Oh, yeah, that's the worst color.
No, we painted it. It was either the third year we were here or the second year. We painted the kitchen, but
Do you guys ever do any beautification on the outside?
well, no. But you know what? This summer, we're gonna probably power wash it.
Yeah.
We're gonna power wash the gutters and power wash the sides because it's starting to get that green kind of moth
Yeah. Uh,
bullshit.
Not moth.
And the other thing too, I put in $2,000 on the roof too. The first summer we were here, No, it was the second summer we were here. We put in a new roof.
Yeah.
So.
I remember like the trailer that my uncle was living in, 15 Reed Street. That was like my great grandmother's trailer. That my grandparents ended up taking over, and then my uncle's living in it. He just like destroyed that place.
Oh, really?
And did you ever go there?
Yeah.
I feel like you might have been there.
Yeah.
So we had like a futon, right,
Mm-hmm.
for a couch, and that's where my cousin slept, and I would be there every weekend too when my cousin was down, and the roof leaked bad, like
Did it?
whenever there was a breeze, it would leak, right?
Oof.
And it's like the drywall on the ceiling was just like coming down. It was just bad. It's like, come on, how did you let that like get so bad? And why did you not fix it? It was just bad. And then he like took down all the walls.
Oof.
Like not all the walls, but like I don't know what to call it. Like there was these weird accent wall thingies, like half a wall.
Okay.
That like separates the rooms.
Yeah.
It's like he took that down to open up some more space, and I'm trying to think what else did he do. Like he just like pretty much like gutted that place, and it's just destroyed it.
I look at it as an investment. Like you put in money and it doubles or triples in value, and if you have to sell it down the road, you get your money back plus more. So I look at it as like that.
And that's like what I'm doing with my guitars. I'm not really in a hurry to sell them.
Yeah.
Because like if I do sell them, I have them. So like, I'm just like, I don't know what to like charge, but like I was like watching this video. This guy suggests that whatever you purchase it for, the lowest price that you purchase it for, or not the lowest price you purchase it for, but yeah, you still want to buy the stuff like as cheap as you can.
Yeah.
But if you go to resell it, just mark it up 20%, so you always come out on top. So like I listed all these 3 guitars all for the same price.
Yeah.
I got one of these guitars for like, I'm just gonna say like 100% cheaper. No, 1,000%. I don't know. I'm bad at math, but I'm just gonna say I bought this one guitar for $200, and I have it listed for $1,250,
Mm-hmm.
and one person was interested. I mean, it's like I don't play these, and if I sold them, I would like take that money and possibly put it as like a down payment, and or like, hey, I really want this guitar, so like here's all I have right now, it's like $4,000 or whatever. Put it on hold until I can pay it off. But so basically these guitars, I've invested money, and I'm trying to sell them for an ROI, a certain return on my investment I'm looking to get. So yeah, like all my money's in guitars, and all your money goes in your little trailer.
Yep. So yeah. All right. Let's play a game.
Okay, what do you want to play?
This is
Who's in my mouth?
What?
Who's in my mouth?
No, we're not gonna play that game.
Oh.
We're gonna play the Bogart Podcast
Family Feud.
Family Feud. The Bogart Podcast Family Feud. Now,
One versus one.
1 versus 1. And so so basically I got 4 cards and Dave has 4 cards. And so we will take turns answering questions, and we will add the points that's on the card. Whoever has the highest points wins. So, do you want to go first, or do you want to go second?
I'll go answer first.
Yeah, answer first.
I'll go first.
Okay. So I'm gonna pick a card, and because I have 4 picked out. All right. There is 8 answers. Name a popular dog breed.
German Shepherd.
Okay, that's the number 1 answer, so that's 17 points.
Oh, right.
I got a calculator, so.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, so you got to keep going until you get 3 strikes.
Lab. Or Labrador.
Okay, that's question number. That's answer number 3, and that's 10
Okay.
points.
Golden Retriever.
That's number 5, and that's 6 points.
Poodle.
Hold on.
Chihuahua.
Oh.
Is that what they're called? The little Taco Bell dog?
Okay, well, you got to answer either poodle or chihuahua.
Poodle.
Okay, poodle is number 2. So hold on, let me plug that in. So you have German Shepherd, poodle, Labrador. All right, I think that's all
Chihuahua.
you have. What?
How many answers do I get?
You
Until I get 3 strikes?
until you get 3 strikes.
Okay. Chihuahua was my next answer.
Okay, so that's number 8. So that's 5.
Okay. Rottweiler.
Eh.
A dachshund / wiener dog.
Eh.
Damn.
One more.
Doberman Pinscher.
Eh. Okay, so
like 3 of the dog breeds that I listed off are of German descent, because those are the only ones that I know.
all right, you didn't say pit bull,
That's not a dog.
boxer, and bulldog.
Oh, okay.
So-
well, what kind of bulldog?
It just says bulldog on the card.
Oh, okay.
All right, so now it's my turn.
All right. We've
Oh, wait, hold on
surveyed
one second.
so many.
So you have 54 points. So just
Okay.
gotta remember that. I don't have a pen. Just fuck. Hold on, let me write in my notes. Give me like 2 seconds. Okay, you have 54 points. All right.
Okay. All right. We've surveyed 100 people. Tell us name
hold
a
on.
word.
Sorry, my headphones fell out. All right, go ahead.
We surveyed 100 men and women. Name a word which these days is often used, but... Let me rephrase it. Name a word which these days is used often, but incorrectly.
Oh God, I don't even know. Use the word incorrectly. Like? Fuck. No, that's not. Oh God. You know what, man? I'll take the 3 strikes. I don't even know, dude.
Okay. Okay. Number 1 answer on the board. There, and there.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Number 2 answer. Literally.
okay.
Number 3 answer. Your and your.
Oh.
Y-O-U-R and Y-O
I'm
apostrophe
so dumb.
R-E.
I probably, if I would have thought about it a little bit more.
Number 4, irregardless. Number 5, 2, 2, and 2. Number 6, who and whom. And, there's only 6. And Evan's number 1 word that he uses often but incorrectly, R and hour.
R and R.
No, it's R and hour. All right, so I have, and I'm in the lead with 54 points to Evan's 0.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm gonna lose. Okay, so these points are worth double because it's the second round.
No, that's not how it works.
Yeah, it goes regular number, then the double, and then triple.
I don't have that in my cards.
No, have you ever seen the show?
No.
Oh, well then never mind. We'll just play the regular numbers. Okay. Okay. Name a famous Christopher or Chris.
Christopher Reeves.
Okay, that's the number 2 answer, so that's 6 points.
Nice.
Okay.
Chris O'Donnell? Or Christopher O'Donnell? Chris Pratt.
Yep, that's...
Chris Evans.
No, hold on. What'd you say?
Chris Evans. Chris Hemsworth.
Okay, Christopher
That's
Columbus.
3. Never heard of him.
You never heard of Christopher Columbus?
No.
Oh, we have Columbus Day.
I don't know what that is.
Okay. Christopher Walking
Okay.
and Christopher Robin.
Christopher Robin. I was going to say that one too.
All right, so you
Son
are
of a
up to
bitch.
65 points to Evan 0.
All right.
All right, my turn.
All right. Name a former first lady.
Oh my God. Barbara Bush.
Okay, that's 14 points. Put that down. 14.
14.
Evan's got 14.
Okay. Fuck, I gotta think. Hold on. We'll edit some of this blank stuff out.
No, we can't edit it out. It's good stuff.
What was Obama? Michelle Obama?
Okay, that's the number one answer with 20 points.
Jackie Kennedy?
And you're on the right track, but that's not her name.
That's not her name.
No.
Fuck, I'm not really like 100% sure. Bush. Yeah, I'm gonna take the 3 strikes. I'll get 35. That's good.
Okay. So yeah, Michelle Obama, what you got? Nancy Reagan, what you got? Barbara Bush, what you got? Laura Bush, her daughter-in-law, or vice versa.
Okay.
The name that you said, Jackie Kennedy, it's Jackie Onassis.
What? How is it a
Jackie-
different name?
Because you said the last name wrong.
Oh, okay.
Melania Trump, Hillary Clinton, and Eleanor
Oh,
Roosevelt.
Hillary Clinton. Damn. Oh, damn. Oh, well. All right. All right. Okay, name something people change often.
Their underwear.
That's number 2 answer. So hold on. I have, well, let's write down the score. So you have, I think, 65, and I have 35. So you have, let me go to 65, and that was, the underwear was number 2, so that's 23 points. So you're at 88. All right. What next?
Light bulb.
That was the number 6 one, so that's 4 points. Okay.
They're clocks.
And
Oh, damn. All right. Something people change often. Their clothes.
that's number 1 answer, and that's 40 points.
Nice.
Okay.
Something that changed often. The channel. Okay, so that's number 2. Something that people change often. I said clothes. A light. I only got 2 answers, right?
You got clothes, underwear, and light bulb.
Oh, underwear. Clothes, underwear, light bulb. What else is there?
Did you get 3 strikes?
I don't know. Did I?
I think you only got 2.
Yeah. I was trying to trick you. All right. Some things people change often. Is that what it is?
What?
Repeat the question.
Name something people change often.
Socks.
Yeah, that's 3. All right, so there's hairstyle,
Oh, yeah. Okay.
their mind, like change their mind,
Okay.
and bed sheets.
Oh, yeah. Fool. Easy.
You think once you listen to the answers, you're like, well, how the fuck did I forget about that? It's crazy.
Yeah.
All right, it's my turn. All
Yeah.
right, hold on. You have 132, and I
Whoa.
have 35.
Oh, God.
So I got to make up
All
right
right.
here.
We surveyed 100 females. Name a 90s rom-com superstar.
90s rom-com superstar. Jerry Seinfeld.
And
Oh, okay. What was the question again?
name a 90s rom-com superstar.
Rom-com. Oh, God. You picked some good questions.
Yes, I did.
I picked some dumb ones. Rom-com superstars. Jesus Christ.
And
No. Trying to think of some rom-coms, 90s superstars. Wasn't... I'm a rom-com, though. I think I'm just going to take the 3 strikes. Hopefully, the next round I have some big points.
number 6 answer was Sir Thomas Hanks.
Tom
Hanks.
Hanks? What did
Yeah.
he play in a rom-com?
Oh, I don't know. Sleepless. Is it Sleepless in Seattle?
Oh, is rom-coms like movies?
Romantic comedies or TV shows.
That's what I thought. It was
Number
TV
6 answer was Tom Hanks. Number 5 answer, Drew Barrymore. Number 4 answer, Sandra Bullock. Number 3 answer, Jennifer Aniston. Number 2 answer, Julia Roberts. And the number 1 answer for our 90s rom-com superstar, Mrs. Megan Ryan.
Oh, God, yeah.
You don't know who any of those people are?
No, I don't. I haven't watched a 90s rom-com in forever. All right, this is the last one, and we'll see what happens. Name something most people regret. And there's 8 answers.
Oh my god. What they ate?
What they ate?
Yeah.
Eh.
Who they dated?
All
Or married?
right, there I'll give you that
Uh.
one. So that is the number 5th answer, and that one is worth 9 points.
Whoa. Something that they regret. A major purchase.
Eh. Oh, well, you know what? It was the number 2 answer. It's spending money. I'll give it to you.
Oh, okay.
So 13 points there.
Something that they regret. Who they hang out with? Friends? I don't know. Does that make sense? I don't know.
I'm gonna give you a strike on that one.
Okay. Well, that's 3 strikes, I think,
Nope,
right?
that's only 2.
Oh, something that they regret. Their job? Did I say that already? Can you regret your job? I don't know.
Okay. Well,
Damn.
you know what? Career choices. I'll give you that. So
Okay.
it's that was number 6, and that was 8 points.
Oh, nice.
All right. So you have 2 strikes, and you only have 1, 2. I think it was only 2 right. Oh no,
Spending
3.
money.
3. Spending money, marriage, and career choice. So yeah.
Okay. Something that they regret. Their hairstyle?
Damn.
Damn.
All right. Number 1 answer was tattoos. Number 2 answer was spending money, which you got. Number 3 is exes and old flames. Number 4 is argue and being rude. Number 5 was marriage. Number 6 was career choices. Number 7 was lying. And number 8 was not doing something.
Okay. All right. Here's a pretty easy one for you.
And this is the last
I
one,
felt
right?
bad.
So I got to make up.
Yeah.
You're at 162 and I am at 35.
So, tell me the longest you've gone without a shower or bath.
How is that?
You got 6 opportunities.
To do what?
Tell me the longest you've gone without a shower or bath.
That's only one answer, though.
Mm-mm.
No?
There's 6 different answers.
How long?
Yep.
1 week.
Okay. That is correct. That's 18 points.
Okay. Hold on. Okay. 1 day.
Okay. Yep, that's 10 points.
10 days. Okay. 1 month. Oh, okay. Gotta think. So I said 1 week, 1 day,
Yep.
and those are the only 2 I got wrong. Or those are the ones I got right. Trying to think. 12 hours. Fuck. All right. Well,
Okay. Number 1 answer was 3 days.
Okay.
Number 2 answer was 2 days.
Oh my God.
Number 3 answer was 1 week. Number 4 answer was 4 days. Number 5 answer was 1 day. Number 6 answer was 5 days.
I should have just went with went down the days. But
Yeah.
all right. Well, David won the Bogart
Right, don't
Podcast Family Feud with 165 points, and Evan with 63. All right. Well, that's gonna wrap up the Bogart.
Wait, why? What did you ask for Christmas this year?
What do I ask?
Yeah, what'd you ask for Christmas?
Laura got me a Fitbit.
Nice. Gave it to you early because that's what you guys do.
And that's all I really wanted for Christmas was a smartwatch. Because I had a
Did you get
Samsung smartwatch, but it shit the bed, so...
Yeah. Oh, that sucks. You never told me that.
Yeah, it doesn't turn on anymore. I think I drained the battery so far gone that it won't turn back on.
Oh, no. Well, that's what you... did you get yourself anything for Christmas?
The flooring.
The flooring?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
$1,200.
Yeah.
Or, yeah, $1,300.
Well, I didn't ask for anything really for Christmas.
Yeah.
But I did get myself something for Christmas.
What did you get?
I got myself 4 different packs of guitar picks. Trying out some not necessarily different styles. So like when it comes to the guitar, I like to use these big triangle picks, right? So they have like 3 edges, like 3 sides to them. That's the triangle, right? So it's like 3 picks in one.
Yeah.
They're big and ridiculous. So like I usually use these 1mm thick ones. So I bought another pack. It's only a 6-pack. I bought a 6-pack of those, and then I bought a 6-pack of the size that's just a little bit smaller, 0.88 millimeters. And then I bought a pack of the same shape, just a different material,
Okay.
which is like a hybrid of the ones that I use and this other kind that I use, which are called nylon picks. So these ones are called Tortex Flex. So there's like the something of something and the warmth of nylon. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna give those a try.
Yeah.
So I bought the 88 millimeter, or the 0.88 millimeter and the 1 millimeter of those guitar picks. So those will be here after Christmas. But yeah, that's what I got myself for Christmas.
Yeah.
Some guitar picks. And usually, we didn't do anything for my parents' side of the family,
Mm-hmm.
I guess. So I didn't usually I send the kids like a thing of movies or like a big gift for all of them, but I didn't get around to it this year. But don't say never. But I got the brother-in-law for Christmas this year again, because I always get like the father-in-law or the brother-in-law. But so this year I got him a bunch of random stuff that everybody thinks is pretty good. So I got him this miniature refrigerator.
Okay.
that holds 6 cans of soda or beer, or but he loves Dr. Pepper, so it's a Dr. Pepper miniature refrigerator.
Yeah.
And I got him a Jurassic Park t-shirt because he's obsessed with Jurassic Park. And then I got him 2 gift cards to Domino's, or 1 to Domino's and 1 to Papa John's because the kid only eats pizza.
Yeah.
And then I got him Uno, this new game, Uno Flip. Ever heard of it?
I've heard of that Uno that shoots out cards and shit, but I had never heard of the Flip.
I think that's Uno Attack. So
Yeah.
like the in-laws are a big Uno family, so I got him Uno Flip or Reverse or whatever it's called. And then I got him as a joke. I got him this Navy Brother T-shirt.
Navy Brother T-shirt.
Yeah, so it says like Navy Brother on it because his sisters are in the Navy. I am in the reserves, but like I wasn't, but Jess was talking to her mom and sister. She's like, and the package came, and they're like going through it because we didn't wrap it, but like, she's like, oh, that's not gonna fit him. And then they're like, oh, it's like, what do you mean it's not gonna fit him? It's a double extra large.
Yeah.
She's like, yeah, it probably won't fit him. It's like, well, maybe it'll be some motivation for him to lose some weight.
Oh, real quick about losing weight.
Okay.
I started at work at 186 pounds, right? Before I started.
You're a big boy.
And I'm down to 165 now.
Damn, that's what I need to
20 pounds down. Because it's continuously walking.
Mm-hmm.
I walk 15 miles a day.
God damn.
30. My average range between 20 and 30,000 steps. So, yeah, keep going though. I'm sorry, man.
So, then the mother-in-law says that I'm pretty good at getting gifts for people. I was like, I am, aren't I?
Yeah.
I am. So much of a Christmas special. Make sure you add some Christmas music at the beginning and some Christmas music. Just like have, sleigh bells go throughout the whole thing. Just like ever so quiet, so faint.
Just like, yeah, I don't know. But,
So should we, when's the next one? In a couple weeks?
well, next episode of this?
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking,
'Cause should we are we still doing that thing where we're like just gonna do it like twice a month until we hit 26 episodes, and then it's like gonna take a short little break?
I think we're going to do 26 episodes, so this would be the 22nd episode. So we'll do one, hold on, let me look at the calendar. So I have this weekend I work, next weekend, okay, so dude, we should do is Saturday is the 31st.
Uh-huh.
And we should record on the 31st that night and make it like a midnight special.
Okay.
But it's on a Saturday, and don't you usually busy with the fam, or you're doing stuff Saturday
At
night?
midnight? At midnight? No.
Well, I mean, like,
we're in bed by 11.
oh, okay, yeah. So, yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe we'll do it on the 31st. We'll record another episode, probably put it up on the 2nd, make it like a New Year's podcast, and then we'll play it by ear.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking at my recording thing going on. We're at 1 hour, 58 minutes and 37 seconds.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
So we gotta drag it out for another minute and a half.
But oh yeah, I wanted to do a big shout out to
wait, hold on. Wait, before you do, we have any emails?
No, we don't.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I wanted to give a shout out to the M-Bomb Effect. They have been really cool. They've been promoting our stuff on their show. I mean, they're great people. I think his name's Harold.
You don't even know the dude's name?
Oh, I'm pretty sure. I haven't looked. We haven't messaged in a while, and I forgot his name.
This should be like, shout out to the M-Bomb Effect.
Shout out to the...
Another Rochester podcast.
Yep. You could find them at the nbombeffect.com. You can find them on Facebook and Instagram, nbombeffect. And yeah, so big shout out. He thought my birthday was the other day, but it's all right. Because I invited him to the my birthday party thing that everyone bailed on.
Oh, I'm sorry, buddy.
It's all right. But me and Laura's mom went down to the Cheap Charlie's and we watched the football game there, and then we came back and.
You guys had a threesome?
No. No. But no. But yeah. So. All right, we at a minute. Are we at 2 hours?
Yep.
All right. Well, that was the Bogart Podcast Christmas Special 2022. Yeah.
See you next year.
Yeah.
Well,
We might have a New Year's special. We'll stay up until midnight and talk. So.
And don't forget to spay or neuter your pets.
Yes, like Bob Barker and Drew Carey would say, make sure you spade and neuter to save the pet population. I'm Evan Bogart, and we'll see you on the other side.
More importantly, he's Evan Bogart.
Yes. All right. See ya. Merry Christmas.